5 most expensive cities to live in are.
Is it United States or is it anywhere?
Yes, this is all United States.
Got New York. Gotta be
Obviously,
on there. Yeah.
number one.
Oh,
Check.
it's number one?
Yes.
Nice. Definitely gonna go with Los Angeles, California.
Today we're talking about LA. Why are people moving out of California? Is it just too expensive? Is it like the natural disasters? Is it that they don't have any water? What about the wildfires? That show is crazy. Let's get into it.
California.
Los Angeles, California is number 4.
Number 4? Okay.
3 most expensive cities to live in the USA. San Francisco, California. San Francisco's status as a tech hub translates into a high cost of living. Monthly rent for a 1-bedroom apartment exceeds $3,500, and basic groceries can cost around $4.50 per gallon of milk. With a median household income of $112,000, managing expenses including transportation costs exceeding $300 monthly poses a challenge.
If you live in California, you've heard everyone's leaving. But with everyone leaving to cheaper states like Texas or Utah, you're probably wondering, just like everybody else, why are housing prices in California still so damn expensive? You'd think with fewer people, housing prices would go down because there's more inventory, right? But no, housing prices are still insanely expensive. Well, it's because California has such a huge housing backlog that even a few years of population loss wouldn't be enough to drop prices. And on top of that, we can't forget about millennials flooding the market, driving demand up like crazy, and filthy rich corporations like BlackRock snagging up all the housing, driving the prices up even further. And with all that housing that they own, they're using data analytics to drive rent prices as high as they possibly can, which no longer makes this just a supply and demand issue. So what's the solution? It's simple, but not easy. Build more housing. And not just any housing, affordable housing. But until that happens, it is what it is. Living in California is not gonna be easy.
I mean, I'm struggling just to live in Virginia. Like, everything is expensive. Groceries, gas, rent. If it's up, it's stuck. It's like everything is up right now. Like, and I just don't feel like the prices are coming down. Like, so I couldn't even imagine living in LA.
Surprise people, you could earn more than $100,000 a year in California and still be considered low income. That's according to a new state housing report. It found people who earn $104,000 a year and live alone in San Francisco, San Mateo, and Marin counties are now considered low income. So what's considered low income in SoCal? It depends on your county, and it's increasing. In Orange County, one-person households making less than $80,000 a year are considered low income, according to the California Department of Housing and Community Development. That's up from just under $76,000 a year. In Ventura County, it's a little over $74,000. In LA County, just under $71,000. In the Inland Empire counties have the lowest limits at about $72,000. But that's still up from last year. And of course, the limits change depending on the size of your home. So here are those same statistics, but adjusted for a 4-person household. These limits are calculated annually based on federal guidelines and are used to determine eligibility for things like affordable housing.
Erewhon is the most expensive grocery store anywhere. Why do so many people shop here? It's always packed. Very simple quality. Every single product here has to be USDA organic. Now, you're probably asking, is it worth it? It depends on what you want to put inside your body. If you care about quality of ingredients, I guess it is.
What's the cost to live in LA? A month? Yeah, Jabari, I follow you because you know this stuff. Okay, well, gas in California is the highest in the country, and you should expect to spend $309 a month right now. Okay, and I saw that the average cost of groceries is $316. Yep, and utility subscription and other bills will cost you around $500. Alright, and I heard that the average rent for a 700 to 800 square foot apartment is $2,661. Yep, so your monthly average cost to live in LA is going to be around $3,786.
It's your girl Jazz Success, and I'm just reminding you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel.
If you live out of state and you are looking to move to Los Angeles, this is the video for you. I moved here February of 2021, so I've been here almost 2 years. Number one is visit LA before you decide you actually want to live here. Yes, the beautiful elements of LA are real. There are a lot of nuances here that just make this place maybe not ideal for certain types of people. I recommend you come at least a week. Number two, if you don't already have a job lined up here, I recommend you find a job online as a virtual assistant, social media manager, something you can do from the comfort of your own home. Rent is really expensive here, so you want to maximize that time in your space and minimize the time that you are sitting on the freeway in traffic. That leads me to point three, sublease a space before you commit to a 12 to 18 month rental agreement. We subleased a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, we being my roommate and I. It was $2,900 a month and was in Mid-City, which is a pretty central area. Not only were we not locked into something long-term, but it was also furnished. We found it through a Facebook group. I recommend you go to Facebook and type in Los Angeles housing, Los Angeles rentals, Los Angeles sublease, because you're sure to find a great option in those spaces. So earlier I mentioned that our sublease was fully furnished. This was great because moving from North Carolina to LA, paying to ship all of our furniture out would have been so expensive and not worth it because my furniture was just not that nice. So we sold all the furniture and used some of the money to pay for a shipping pod. The pod was amazing. They literally dropped it off at my apartment in North Carolina. I packed all my stuff in it, like kitchen appliances, computers, piano, clothing, artwork. They picked the pod up, shipped it to LA, and when I got here, I flew here from North Carolina. My pod was waiting for me at my apartment. It was so convenient and honestly a good price for the value. Plus, when the time does come for you to get furniture, Facebook Marketplace here is next level. You will find the coolest things on Facebook Marketplace here that you can furnish your home with if your home isn't furnished. And if you're starting a new chapter in LA, you might as well start fresh with all new things for your home. So I recommend going that route. Let me know if you want to part two.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Angeles, California, the heart of the Golden State where dreams come alive. From the bustling streets of downtown to the scenic views of Malibu, experience the magic of Los Angeles. Enjoy your journey in beautiful California.
To me is when someone says California isn't even all that. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know where you live in California, but to me it is all that. Because you're telling me I can drive 30 minutes to LA, but I could also drive 40 minutes to the beach, and then I can drive like 2 hours to the snow, the mountains. Mind you, the weather's amazing here.
Yeah. I get it. LA's mad beautiful. The scenery, the deserts, the mountains, the beach. You got everything. The movie stars, the vibes, the clubs. I get it. It looks like a dream because it really is a dream. You really gotta have that bag to live out there.
After 11 years in LA, I'm leaving. I moved here at 17 by myself. I came with a dream and God gave me pieces of it. I worked with the biggest stars, made memories I used to only imagine. But behind the scenes, I was constantly playing catch up and mishandling the blessings I received. To most, I looked successful, but truthfully, I was off track. For a long time, I wasn't living in purpose. I was surviving, exploring, trying to figure it out all on my own. And when we do that, God warns us, read your Bibles. LA taught me, it grew me, but it also gave me things God never meant for me. Because of the culture, I endured some hardships I didn't have to, because I was operating out of God's will. So no, this isn't running, this is realignment, this is obedience, and this is healing. I don't know exactly where this next chapter leads, but I trust the author.
Complaining about the East Coast gas prices. California is tripping, and I usually get 89, but $5 a gallon. Complaining about.
It's your girl Jazz Success, and with that being said, I'm gonna end my video for the day. Don't forget to always live in excess. Mwah.
Gas prices. Ain't no fucking way, bro. $8 for gas, and we are empty. I don't know if we're gonna pump here, bro. That's gonna be like 150. I can't believe that shit, bro. That's the first time I seen this type of price. This Cali, we in LA, 2 in the morning. But we outside with the cars, bro. How much is that shit? $7, $8 type shit. Look how dirty this shit got. Alright, bro, we started filling up. It's currently like 3 in the morning right now, bro. We in Calabasas right now in the 24-hour gas station. But yeah, gas right here is $5.59, a lot better than 8, no cap.